the long-awaited part 2 of the perfect morning routine. Part 1 was all about setting up your perfect evening routine, what things to do, what things to not do. Side note, it definitely includes some boundaries around electronics, but part 2 is all about the morning routine. And no, don't worry, it doesn't start at 5 a.m. with a cold plunge, okay? we're not doing all that, although I am a fan of a cold plunge. But this is a tangible, doable morning routine that you can start playing with, making it your own. A game changer for me in the morning was committing to walking every single morning. Now, I do have a dog who's a pretty high energy dog, so she kind of keeps me accountable to this, but I really noticed a huge mental shift when I committed to walking daily, and getting some of that early morning light is really helpful to wake up, but it also has effects on our hormones. So if you kind of look at the ideal flux of cortisol, you want to have a high flux of cortisol in the morning, taper off throughout the day, and that early morning light can really help set your circadian rhythm, regulate your blood sugar, all sorts of things. Another tip I'm gonna definitely harp on is not checking your phone, not checking your email until you have taken care of yourself. I am all about being proactive versus reactive. And when you start your day reactive, you're gonna be reactive for the entire rest of your day. I promise you. So if you can really commit to those first few minutes, ideally the first hour and a half if you can, but even if it's just the first 10 minutes of your day, committing to yourself and prioritizing your own well-being, it's gonna have a huge ripple effect. If you start off on the roller coaster, it's hard to get off it, but the longer you can stay off the roller coaster, the easier your day will be. And so I hope you'll check out that part 2 morning routine. It is pretty personal. I mean, I'm really talking about what I do, and which is a little uncomfortable for a therapist. Therapists don't really talk about themselves very much, but I'm exposing it all. My evening routine part 1 and my morning routine part 2. Give it a read, see what you like, see what you don't like, see what you might try, see what maybe you're already doing. Maybe you've got a better routine than me. Would love to hear about it. I'm always refining it. I started really getting serious about my morning routine, I think back in 2018. I did a bunch of research, saw what the research was saying, what made a good routine in the morning, and really incorporated those things, and it has really stood by me. So give it a read and would love your feedback.